Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
So there's a really weird viral video making the rounds. It appears to show an occult ritual taking place outside of the CERN facility in Geneva. Now, the video was filmed at night. It depicts a mock ritual human sacrifice. Several individuals are in black cloaks, and then they surround a woman who then appears to be stabbed. Now, the European Organization for Nuclear Research has launched an investigation into the video, saying it's most likely a prank gone too far. Right, because these are scientists who apparently on their off time like to engage in mock sacrifice just for funsies. So a CERN spokeswoman said that these scenes were filmed on our premises, but without official permission or knowledge, although indicating that those involved in the spoof did have access badges because CERN IDs are checked systematically at each entry to the CERN site, whether it's day or night. CERN does not condone this type of spoof, which can give rise to misunderstandings about the scientific nature of our work. And indeed, that's exactly what has happened. Apparently, these scientists were wanting to create some sort of a viral video, and it worked. But now there's all sorts of conspiracy theories percolating around the video, because this isn't the first time that CERN scientists have been involved in weird, bizarre, occultic videos. A film was made called Symmetry. It's a dance opera film shot inside CERN, and it depicts a modern physicist searching for the smallest primordial particle and instead discovers a love without end. So what they do at CERN, physicists and engineers there are probing for the fundamental structure of the universe. They're using the world's largest and most complex scientific instruments to study the basic constituents of matter, which are the fundamental particles. So CERN houses arguably one of the greatest inventions mankind has ever seen, the Large Hadron Collider. Now, the Large Hadron Collider is the world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator. What it does is it has two high-energy particle beams traveling at close to the speed of light before they are made to collide. And according to the LHC's main engineer, Steve Myers, this is like firing two needles across the Atlantic and getting them to hit each other. So one of the experiments that's taking place is the quest for the Higgs boson, or the God particle. This is believed to be essential for formation of the universe. And the CERN scientists believe they've actually discovered and created this Higgs boson in 2012. They discovered a new subatomic particle that possibly is this much sought after Higgs boson. Now, of course, we have a lot of knowledge that can come out of this kind of technology, but it's also bringing a lot of fears. Specifically, a few years ago, there was a lot of concern about creating a black hole, which could destroy life on Earth in its quest. And we know mad scientists are perfectly okay with destroying Earth as long as they can play God. So, of course, it seems fitting that this latest occult spoof was staged in front of a statue of the Hindu deity Shiva, the destroyer. Now, this statue is on permanent display at the complex. It was gifted to CERN from India. They were sort of celebrating their decades-long association with CERN. But it's a very interesting statue, very symbolic. There. This is the form of the dancing Lord Shiva. It's known as the Nataraja, and a lot of people have called this the dance of destruction. It symbolizes Shakti, or life force, and it represents Lord Shiva dancing the universe into existence, influencing it, and then eventually destroying it in preparation for a new universe, which is exactly what a lot of people believe could happen at the CERN facility. So here is actually a really great explanation of the symbolism behind this statue from the History Channel's Ancient Aliens.
Shiva's cosmic dance is not seen as a negative, even though it is greatly destructive. It is destroying in order for something new to be created. Things are cleared away so new things, new possibilities, better possibilities can emerge.
Could Shiva not only be a mythological deity that represents the ancient Hindus' understanding of the universe, but might he also have been an otherworldly being who passed on information to our ancestors that we are only now rediscovering?
Always incredibly interesting theories there in Ancient Aliens. So while CERN scientists have already debunked this idea of the possibility of an Earth-destroying black hole, the short answer is that cosmic rays from space are constantly pummeling Earth with energies that dwarf those of the Large Hadron Collider. But they do have some theories suggesting that formation of tiny quantum black holes might be possible, and they also acknowledge that they're probing for the presence of extra dimensions. So are we on the verge of discovering our true origins, or are we acting out a prophecy that once foretold a time when man would claim victory over ignorance while simultaneously destroying the old world, making way for the new world that would arise?
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been on this the last few months. You probably noticed I've been more crazed, more focused, less brain fog, more energy, more special reports, and it's because of brain force.
We kept changing this formula over and over and over again until it became sort of a grand puzzle. This just increases the compounds you already have.
This is what you're actually designed to run on. You will find Brain Force, Survival Shield X2, and other game-changing products at InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139.